Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Oh.
You were there that day, weren't you? The
Wait,
tall
what?
kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
No.
it
No,
was.
you idiots.
You are correct.
No.
Okay, we
How
didn't
are
know
you
like what he was
blind?
talking to.
The only
I
kid in the
told you
cutscene with a
before how you
jacket.
threatened me. There
We
was nothing
didn't.
I could do.
The hair is completely different.
I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
What?
So you're saying you're not working for
They're
Zero,
all
right?
idiots. All of them.
What?
Of course
What?
not.
No, like that is clearly Santa,
Right
not
here.
Junpei.
No, the other kid in the jacket, the one you called a pretty boy.
I'm working with Zero?
Wait, that was him?
Oh my god.
I'm
No, that
so
was
confused.
Snake.
I told you before, you
I don't
idiot.
even know
I was
anymore.
in the
Oh.
building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
So why is Junpei involved in all
Well,
this?
I guess I believe you. Alright, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother. But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother? There's still a lot we don't know.
Yeah, like how the fact that
A lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, alright? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too.
Because Ace told him to?
So
Yeah,
why did these
pretty
murders
much.
take place?
To get
If Junpei
revenge.
is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister.
But she's
Why he
alive.
killed them.
No, I don't think Santa
Wait,
actually
is that why
murdered
she's
anyone.
sick? Because the fire gave her like weak
If I'm
lungs
right,
or something,
then
like
it's not hard to
cancer?
Okay,
figure out who the
okay,
next victim's
Chalice.
gonna be, is
She
it?
was in
What?
a incinerator.
No,
How?
June.
Yes.
Yeah, she was in
I'm
an
pretty sure I don't
incinerator.
Well,
have to
then
tell
why
you.
is she like? Why are they both Akane?
That's the question.
Yep.
Right.
That is the question we are trying to answer.
Begin Taro Hongo.
The person who planned the nonary project.
Oh, is that why in the incinerator ending,
In other words, Ace.
Zero said that they lost because Hongo is still alive?
No, he was really dead.
What the
Nate
hell's going on here?
died.
So
We don't know
it-
why
oh,
he
look,
declared a
Must be
loss.
6 a.m.
Not
What
yet,
time is up?
Is
anyways.
it because
Shit!
is the answer
Come on,
revealed?
we need to get
Yes!
This is
Okay.
This is the only game that
Where's
wraps
the
up in a
druid?
nice complete package.
I'm betting this
Oh,
sucker
boy.
opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
Anyways, ship is sinking. Stop talking and run. Alright,
it's been
Ship
sinking
we're back.
for
We're back. We're playing again.
Zero.
Key card 0.
Ship is sinking.
Get the fuck out of
Incinerator
here.
is getting ready to burn again.
Alright, let's just swipe the card. We're out. Alright, time to run. Junpei, look, the door is unlocked. Yeah, now let's go back to the library. Alright, hurry up, Junpei, we don't have time. Let's go!
So wait, is Chalice still solving the last puzzle?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, she's still solving that
my
last
God.
cutscene.
The shaking stopped.
No.
It seems so.
You know, you make
We are yet
jokes.
to be out of danger.
I wasn't a joke. I don't know why you guys are laughing.
solve puzzles.
I said you make jokes, but
This exit needs the Uranus card too.
are you really?
solve puzzles. I did. I
Hey, Junpei.
solve puzzles.
Yeah, I know.
If it's like fit the square peg into the square hole, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the last puzzle.
Okay, now let's see if you Stop. I think it unlocked.
quit whining. Probably isn't that bad.
It says incinerator.
Oh no.
So this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from this
Is
side,
it a
but
puzzle
yeah.
about how to open this incinerator?
Then there ought to be a lever near the door.
Yeah, right here.
Pull that and the door should open.
Got it. Let's go. What the hell is going on? What's wrong? Are you okay?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
I keep hearing that
Are you
over
sure?
and over again. It's driving me insane.
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
Santa.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
Oh, did Ace take it?
I think Ace took it.
Oh,
Oh no, it's happening again.
I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
They?
What?
Oh.
Who took it?
Lotus doesn't know.
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Oh, it's happening again.
Yep.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace?
But this time Santa's with us, and Santa and June.
Actually, everyone's
Maybe
here.
I ought to say
Yeah.
Gintaro
Except for the
Honda.
ninth guy.
da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
and I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
No, because you're a devil and a psychopath.
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect. And how do you know that,
Good question.
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me.
I know things I shouldn't have because I
This is
see
a
into
waste
the
of
fourth
time.
dimension.
It's time for me to go. First,
In this game, it's called the morphogenetic field.
give me your hand. 8. And with this,
Don't you need 3? Oh, never
Yeah, you
mind.
got the knife,
The
man.
ninth man.
Oh,
Koboda's
right.
bracelet.
I believe I've won this game. I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
Magnesia. Oh, wait a minute. No, he doesn't even know
Oh.
the...
Planning Santa.
Is he gonna check
At
him in
any
the
rate,
incinerator?
This game ends now. I will escape,
No.
and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending.
Oof. Ouch.
In the incinerator?
Enjoy your final moments. Goodbye. Wait! What? Why isn't it opening? One more time. Now open! No! What
Oh
is
wait, they
this?
can't get everyone
Why?
if because they all have all the bracelets are here.
No! Chalice, weren't you paying attention?
Then
The
why?
9th
Why
bracelet
isn't
is
it
not
opening?
9.
Oh right. Ace got suckered.
What a nerd.
Ah!
Oh.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Now quick, get the gun!
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces. But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
9 years ago? Then you must be...
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Oh.
Ace, you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone. You killed him without making it look like you killed him. The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital root. Which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing. You used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota, but he was only the first. Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds, you ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake. That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
No, that's not... That was Nijisaki? Why? How did...
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid. But his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me. But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed. And then 81 seconds passed. And poor Nijisaki was dead.
Then you mean to say... Snake is still alive?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new. Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead.
I love you,
Although,
Snake.
to be honest,
Yeah.
even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle. Which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it. You picked up that axe, and buried
Oh, and the
blade
reason
deep
why
into his chest.
Junpei and Clover didn't know is because they were talking to each other in like over like in the private time.
Yep.
One blow was all it took.
You remember they were trying to figure out
Then
who
you
would have tried to
returned the chart
murder
room as if nothing had happened.
Snake,
Hell yeah.
Right.
and Clover
Oh, wow.
eliminated
There was something I
June
wanted
and
to speak
Junpei
with you
immediately.
about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
And the murder was right next door, like right next to them the entire time.
I had no reason to say no, so I followed
Well, at
you
least
to
it's
the
better than Heavy
wheelhouse.
Rain's murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
When
mean
we
that
stepped
took
inside,
like place like
remember how
in
you
under a
slipped your
minute. Like,
hand
as
into
soon
my
as
vest?
like whatever
You
the
pulled
bitch's
out a
name
piece of
was, like
paper,
was looking
the
at
one
the
I used to cheat during the vote.
thing.
But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace, Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it, but why?
Because of this.
What's with the
Oh,
paper?
didn't he like? Oh,
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world.
oh, that's why he lost because he never did.
Simply
He didn't do
look into
either.
the camera and repent. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship.
That's genius.
To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please.
Then why did he leave an axe in there?
Probably
To
because
test him?
probably because Zero knew that was gonna happen.
I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted.
He knows what kind of person Ace
I
is.
went
He
through
would
that
like. He would
I guess I should
obviously
just say
like.
Santa now.
Captain's quarters.
I mean,
As you said,
Like,
I knew
never
how
mind.
to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. I was little more than a puppet, in many ways. Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap. But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap, and I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands.
You mean Santa, right?
All of this
Yep.
was revenge
Yep.
for what happened 9 years ago. That's why
think Ace
this
actually
nonary game
knows.
happened.
Never mind, I'll shut up.
Well, Ace doesn't like
Am I
know unless like they tell him.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the nonary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki. I was one of the kids in the nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got wrong. Number 1, I ain't Zero.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
What?
Assistants only.
What? No. What?
I didn't come up with all
No.
this.
No. This isn't
All I
right.
did
No.
was follow Zero's orders.
It isn't.
You're
Is it?
you're
If
you're
you're
lying.
not Zero,
You're playing mind
who
games
is?
with me. What is it,
Calm
Akane?
down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things?
Wait, are you
Hold
are you
on.
sure that
Maybe
Hold
Junpei
on,
isn't
one
Zero?
hold on.
mistake.
Hold on.
Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge
Yes.
isn't the only purpose.
Is my conspiracy theory right?
There's another reason
No.
you guys were playing the nonary game. To save someone.
Save someone?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw... What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh! Oh, my head! My head, it feels like it's gonna pop!
7! What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
What was the nonary project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon? For 2 organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were two separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q.
Let me take a guess. The next game takes
9
place
children
in
trapped
that
Building Q
building.
were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical...
as
Am I
soon as
right
we're
on
done-
this, Rad?
I mean, as soon as we're done with this, I can just boot the other game. Real quick.
They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers
So
and
is
sisters in the Gigantic.
Junpei Zero?
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
I mean, why is
You
Junpei
are
here?
awful at paying attention. I know we just went through like
receivers were put on the
30-something
Gigantic.
fucking
Each
episodes,
sibling
but
pair was
my
supposed to be
god!
split up, but there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A.
Wait,
Whatever the case,
are Junpei and
Akane ended up on
Akane
the
brother and
Gigantic.
sister?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We literally
I think
just
I've told you
established
enough.
that Santa,
You get it,
aka
don't you?
Aoi
Triplets?
Kurashiki.
No,
I'm pretty
shut
sure
up.
you know where this is going,
Junpei and Jun were childhood friends. We've known this since the first episode.
Yes,
What is
especially
going?
with the killer rabbits and us
Don't play
us knowing about your beta fish incident.
You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't.
Oh wait. Well, come on.
How did
Like,
you know
are
Ace
they
had
telepathic things?
How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...